Hi, this is Celeste, and this is May 13th. And I actually got this presentation together last week, but I had my little hospital adventure. And so I am going to present you the information right now. And it's like, what's new at the World Economic Forum? And there are some places and things that we really need to keep our eye on. And one of those is the World Economic Forum, because this whole thing is happening real time. We need to know what they are up to, because if you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. So right now, let's go to the World Economic Forum and see what's happened in like a week ago from May 6th. And what is the purpose of the World Economic Forum? So basically, they view themselves as the global leadership and the governance body for the world. And it is a public-private partnership. And as I've mentioned many times, what that means to you and I is that is a code for global fascism. So they consider themselves a world-class ruling governance system who they focus on changing values first, and then coming down and with the rules. So right now with the coronavirus, they have stopped the world pretty much, and they are injecting global governance into the world. And then what they are doing is shaping our values. So as they give us this tiny little bit of freedom, then they are establishing new rules of accessing the different things like food, access to hairdressers, clothing, Amazon, internet, power, housing. All these different things are changing. So their primary two focuses is to change our value system from a godly based system to a evil beast system. And then they will have the rules in place, and those will be like the iron collars on slaves and the shackles on our hands and binding of our legs, and really the capturing of our souls if we allow them to do this. So it is really important that we keep on top of this and know what they are up to. They tell us that they are the legitimate body, that they are fully accountable, that they are transparent, and they are the guiding principle. So they're going to save the planet, and spoiler alert, they want to save the planet from God's judgment, and oh so sorry, they don't have the power to stop the judgment upon the face of the earth, but nevertheless, they're going to try. And what are some of the items that they want, that are their pet projects? And we all know them pretty well by now: climate change, plastics, oceans rising, greenhouse gases, and that we're running out of time for them to, totally squash humanity. And so they don't want us to get depressed, so they're going to seize control and they're going to cheer us up. And they said that one of the reasons to be cheerful is that wonderful word sustainable, and it's going to be applied to every human activity. And that's so exciting. They're going to apply their cheerful sustainability to energy, food, clothing, travel, cities, you name it. Anything to do with the human is going to change radically from what you knew. And it's going to be a whole new system. It's going to be a whole new ball game. And they said that even if everything was 100% sustainable from this second forward, that they still have a lot to do to repair all the damage that we dirty humans have incurred. So where do they start? So let's find out. So they're going to start with the society and the future of work, and basically your cell phone, what happened with the COVID-19 and the world stopping, we all had to go into this virtual reality where we had to do everything from our phone because we were social distancing. Now this is a stopgap with our phones to the mark of the beast. I mean, it's not going to be very much time in between the phone step and the mark step. You know, I would say at the most, maybe 2 years. I mean, I could be off on that. I think it's probably going to be much quicker than that. But they want you to be able to get a Harvard degree, participate in the gig economy, start new ventures, do your healthcare, your faith, you're worshiping, everything they want you to do from your phone. Like I said, it is to condition you and to groom you into this virtual intermediary, if you will. You don't need Jesus, you don't need God anymore, you just need your phone. So it's a really insidious type of engineering.